Exotic animals belong in the wild. Plot wild. Hello, my name is Jessica Caraway, and I am here to speak out on the many proposed laws that would make owning an exotic animal illegal. It has been a constant fight against animal rights activists when it comes to owning an exotic animal. They cry out, that animal doesn't belong in a home, it belongs in the wild. First and foremost, what you must understand is that most of the animals that are purchased in the US have been bred and raised in the US. They know no other life than being raised in a loving home and would surely die if they were to be forced back into the wild. In most states, it is illegal to own an exotic animal without a permit. That permit is most usually issued through the state wildlife department. I feel that the laws around getting a permit can be either too strict or too lenient. There is no in between. I feel that the same set of exotic animal laws should be nationwide. I feel that each animal should have a certain level of hands on experience hours that you would need to complete before even considering to add said animal to your household. You want to buy a tiger because it looks fun. Oh, it's so cute and fluffy. Fact check. That cute, fluffy baby tiger will grow up and get increasingly more dangerous. It will need more and more food, up to 18 pounds, or 4 to 6% of their body weight of meat per day as a full grown tiger. It will need space to grow and a proper enclosure that meets security guidelines. Lifespans of tigers in the wild range from 10 to 15 years, whereas tigers that are privately owned have a lifespan of 16 to 20 years. Do you have what it takes to feed, house, and take care of a tiger that reaches adulthood at 3 to 4 years of age? That would be a grand total of 104,832 pounds of meat that you would have to purchase from the age of 4 years old to possibly 20 years old. Don't get me wrong. I am for exotic animal education and responsible exotic animal ownership because you can't control people and tell them that no, they can't have this or that as a pet. But what you can do is give them information on where to go to get educated about the certain animal that they would like to add to their family. If we educate and not eradicate, I believe it will cut down on the illegal ownership and abuse of exotic animals. Working hands-on with exotic animals has made me respect and learn how to care for them properly, but even I wouldn't want to take certain animals home with me. People should understand what they are getting into before they are fully immersed in confusion and make mistakes that in turn, if reported, will make all exotic animal owners look bad. I do believe that regulations that are nationwide would help this issue. Back to the comment about animals being better off in the wild. In a perfect world, yes, all animals would be so much better in their natural habitats. But it's not a perfect world, and the truth is that destruction of habitats along with poaching are killing off a lot of the animals that are in the wild. It's sad that there are a little under 4,000 tigers left in the wild when there are close to 10,000 tigers in private homes, zoos, and sanctuaries nationwide. So if all these animal rights activists want to see more animals in the wild, I suggest that they actually work to provide safe wild homes for all the animals that they so desperately want back in the wild. In conclusion, exotic animal ownership has so many viewpoints that it could drive someone crazy. Everyone seems to have their own opinion, when in the end, nothing matters except the knowledge and hands-on experience that someone has with an animal, which in turn will give the animal a much better life. I feel that to get your permit, you should have to take a test about the exotic animal that you will be purchasing, have proof of hands-on learning with said animal, and be able to show a state wildlife representative the location and enclosure that your animal will be living in and the veterinarian you will be using for your choice of animal. Basically, people should just know their information and be totally prepared to dedicate limitless amounts of time and money to the animal that they choose to bring into their family. Thank you.